After you after you lose five in a row after a season where you've really not had much uh, failure,
Mhm.
does the message change at all with what you're telling the
A
team?
little bit. I think the big part is just not to get frustrated. It's almost a cliche now, but there's a process of how we want to do things, and I think we just, and we've talked about the last couple of games, it's just getting back to basics. I think sometimes you want to do more instead of simplifying it, trying to create stuff. I think you do that as individual, or you think we're struggling to score, so I gotta make cute plays. If you look at some of the real strong shifts and some of the pressure we had over these past two games, they were results of good forecheck and getting it to the top and just plowing your way to the net. And I think you got to work your way through it. I think we have a skilled enough group and a smart enough group to know when there's time and space, and we're able to make plays, and then when we got to simplify it. And and I've said this a couple of times. I mean, we're not surprising any teams anymore. Our record has garnered that respect for us, and I think some of our top guys like a Laredo and O'Neill, they're going to get special attention. So you got to find a way to play through that and get through this little dip we're in. And obviously we want to get out of it quick, but there's a way to do it. And I think the biggest thing is that we got to get 60 minutes of good solid hockey together, regardless of the result.
Is this where you kind of rely on Pelly as your captain just to kind
Yeah,
of
your leadership group, and it's extensive this year. You bring it. We brought in O'Brien and Grignani, but the guys that have been here, the Sislows, the Kellys, the McKelveys, yeah, you rely on them, and the message I think has been constant. I think it's just tough sometimes. The frustration creeps in when you're not getting results. Sometimes you're working and you're spinning your wheels in the mud, and I think we got to be careful not to let that control our energy level and how we play. It's got to be a positive message in that room, and I think it is. And Rod especially does a great job. LeBlanc's another one. He's been with us before, but we get some guys in there that certainly are an extension of the coaching staff and relaying the message. And I think it's important that it's consistent in how we want to do things right from these 2 days of practice and into Wednesday.